Have you ever worked at a place where they didn't want you talking about?
Shut up, Spotify. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Crimson Raven, and holy shit, it's been a long time since the last time I streamed. Also, Vinny the Pooh Bear, thank you for the host. Yes, I felt like playing some Battletech tonight. And I'm just gonna do a little something here before we switch to the game. Because I'm at the point now where I feel like I know enough about the game to actually start streaming the game. And, well, I've been thoroughly addicted to it so far, so I just might as well try it. Here on stream, see how it goes. Let's get some FaceTime Continuum going on here. Hello. Hi. Good evening. This is Battletech, where a tactics game where giant robots punch other giant robots. Also, Liquid Monkey, thank you for the host. I'm going to start a brand new campaign for you guys. I do have another campaign that I've been running for a little while now. As you can see, is right there, duration 545 in-game days. But I'm starting a new one, and I think I can actually do it better than the one I have right now. So we are starting the game, brand new thing. I'm gonna have to make myself a dude, or at least a portrait of some sort, which is really annoying because one of the starting crewmen you have on your side when you start is named Decker. And actually, Decker looks a lot like me, which is a bit annoying.
Protector of Coromadir and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say.
Man, it's been a while since the last time I streamed. I'm not used to this anymore. I think I will skip the freaking cutscene, as much as I love it. I freaking love the MechWarrior universe and the Battletech universe, and I think it's amazing, but the cutscene is a bit long. There we go. Let's have Liquid Monkey's name actually fit in the box. That will do. So, we first start by choosing our origin, which is where we come from. And I believe, the 5 first names with the names in the parentheses mean these are the noble houses of the MechWarrior universe. So, in my current game, I actually am a nobleman. So I kind of want to do a non-nobleman run this time. I'm not sure where I'm going to go. So let's read that up a quick bit. Matriarchal society. Supports open society, ensures a personal liberty. Okay, this is the super left-leaning kind of thing. This is the Federated Suns' ultimate enemies, and I've been a Davion guy for most of my MechWarrior playing life, so no. Rimward Periphery or the Deep Periphery? Uncharted, unknown to most of human civilization. Little is known, but they are far from uninhabited. Yeah, I'll go for the Deep Periphery. I'm gonna go for somebody who's coming from very, very far. Psy Creations and Obscene Snugs, thank you so much for the auto hosts. I really appreciate. I haven't streamed for months. Oh, it still marks me as of noble birth. I didn't think it was the case. Mr. Amgay6000, thank you so much. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. I am just starting a brand new campaign. So, let's see. So, okay, so now I have to make a dude. No, actually, I have to choose what I did on my 16th birthday. I'm going to go purely on stats here. And, song request is off, Mr. I'm Gay, so, sorry about that. No, I'm not going to run any music. Power! Thank you so much for the follow, though. Thank you so much for the follow. But no, I'm going to run no music on this one because I want to be able to kind of slice it up and put it on YouTube and not get content flagged. Okay, so what is the kind of character I want to have? And I feel like what I kind of want to do is have my own guy be the scouting, or like I most of the time I intend to have my own guy in a lighter mech than the rest of my squad, as the guy who's going to go full on tactics, who can lock in sensors, and who can be very, very fast. So that option here, plus piloting, plus tactics, is exactly what I'm going to go for. I struck out on my own. And then, what I did after that, what did I do after that? I want extra tactics. So, either a freelancer or a mercenary. I'm going to be a mercenary. There we go. Till years later, blah, blah, blah. Encountered, well, met with this guy, Mastiff, who incidentally does fit his nickname quite well. And, yeah. So, call sign, Raven. There we go. And I'm going to go with my real name here. And let's try to pick somebody who kind of looks like me. No, pronoun he. No, I need. I could modify that guy pretty easily, so let's do that. I just need to remove the hair, mostly. Hairstyle 0 is bald. Hairstyle 1 is bald. There we go. And the clothing, and the good old black and red. I'll have a little bit of a switch of lighting. Maybe. That's profile. That's... That's fine. That's pretty good. Not going to have any makeup. Not going to have any hair. Hair roots are kind of good. That's good. Eyes are blue. Skin is as pale as it gets because I'm a goddamn ghost. That will do. There's no makeup, so that's not of any relevance. So there we go. This is me. Boom. And let's confirm and go. So the tutorial is quite short in this game, which is a great thing, but the less great thing is that you can't skip it. So basically, I'm going to do a very quick rundown. I've been hired as a military help, some kind of escort help to a coronation ceremony of, I wouldn't say a queen, but the leader of a nation. I cannot remember her exact title. And so here I am, out in the field with an old family heirloom battle mech that I'm gonna put through its paces for a bit, and then I can see if I could defend said new leader. There we go, just running. I'm just gonna be gunning through this tutorial as fast as I can. There we go. So choose my dude, move in here. It's not just gonna be escort duty. Yes, I know. Now I just have to pick a target and shoot in the face. There we go. So the blackjack mech that I currently have is quite flimsy but hard-hitting is the best way I can put it. It's not very tough, but it has about 1,000 guns mounted on it, which is quite satisfying to shoot. 4 lasers and 2 AC2s, which are autocannons, which are those big tank cannons mounted on the shoulders here. They're very satisfying to shoot, but go. And Kamea is the lady that we have to defend. So that target dummy is gonna die now. You cannot explode it in one shot for some reason, unless you get like a critical hit of some sort. There we go. I don't care about the politics. I just want to take my dude and then jump him down there. Boom. I'm going to face him this way. And then my leg explode and I overheat and everything. That's just story. That's just part of the plot. Because my mech is quite old and just got repaired on a rush job. So right now I'm not doing good. But if I step in water, my heat level goes down and I can actually kind of manage it. And then I'm just going to punch this thing in the face for a melee attack. I headbutted it because I don't really have any arms on this thing. That sounds very counterproductive. Like, if you look at where the pilot's cabin is on this thing, headbutting it sounds stupidly dangerous. I would never do that. That is ridiculously bad. So now I have to sprint. Okay. I have to sprint all the way up here and dodge this guy's shot, which is Mastiff, who runs a Centurion, which is a heavier mech than mine, but not by much. There we go. And then he says, well, it's ready. Okay, yeah, your mech is as good as it's going to get. Just get into this zone. We're going to get lifted off and onto your first mission. Fair enough. No, screw you. Let's go. Coronation ceremony for a high lady of some kind of, it's not really a royalty, but of a nation. Skip the cutscenes. I just want to get to the gameplay. This is the fun part. Coronation Day. Cordia City outskirts. Just at the beginning of the afternoon, we get in there. That was a loading time for a cutscene. I'm not very satisfied with that. Prepping for combat. Did the game just crash on me? Ah, there we go. Begin mission. So, here we are, the three of us. It's Kamea, the High Lady, and Mastiff, and me. So if we look at the mechs here, currently Mastiff is sitting at the front on his big, fat, gigantic shouldered Centurion, which is named because of its helmet. And I'm right here in my Blackjack, and there's Kamea right there in her Kintaro, which is geared up for a little bit of everything. So she's got a very multi-purpose kind of mech. Short range missiles, so she's better at short range, actually, because lasers are not super long range, at least not the medium ones. And the only thing she has are long range missiles here, and it's just a set of 5, it's not huge. I'm geared up for a little bit longer range because AC2s actually are sniper weapons. And here, AC-10s and LRM-10s. So Mastiff is actually geared up for long-range attacks. So I'm going to sprint him over here. Right now, we're not in combat, so we can just kind of move as we want. We just have to investigate what is going on here in that camp that is currently smoking. See those scorch marks? That's laser fire. So the camp got destroyed. It's a guard camp. And Kamea suggests that we go see a patrol that is right there when we have proof that the camp just got scorched by laser fire, which probably means either vehicle or mech fire. Yeah, this is fishy. This is very, very, very fishy. So, okay, I'm going to move Mastiff here. I'm moving them through the forest just to keep cover. Which is not really necessary right now, but I have played this bit of the game once, and I know a fight will break out once I get anywhere close to these guys. Now, usually in this part of the game, and because of how the narrative is set up, you would want Kamea to stay at the back. I mean, she's the high lady, she's the valuable person here. But she actually has the mech to go in close range. Whereas Mastiff has the mech to stay back. So I want Kamea at the front. Whereas I want Mastiff back here. And me, I'm going to kind of follow the high lady, but I'm going to stay back just a bit. And because of the mess up that happened in the tutorial run when I jumped my mech, I do not have access to jump jets on all of my mechs for some reason. Which is quite annoying because I love using the jump jets. So I'm going to keep Mastiff right here, up this path. And brace. And then I'm going to sprint. Oh. Yeah, I could sprint down to here. And I'll sprint down the path on my next turn. You know what? Actually, I'm going to move first. If I don't have to sprint. Yeah, I can move right here. That's a good spot. That's a very exposed spot. But it gives me a very, very nice line of fire. So I shall brace for that. And then I will move Kamea in. I don't want to sprint. And I want you to move in cover right there. First objective is complete. And then hail. Okay, so they're basically saying, hey, we were preparing for the parade when we got word of a disturbance of the smoking camp. And then they just, you know, from speaking, they realize that these dudes are actually traitors. Okay, now, okay, this is, what are we facing here? The Panther that is right there is a light mech, much lighter than all of us. So we are very much outgunning these two, because this thing is 35 tons, if I remember it right, whereas we have the Kintaro is 55, that's 45, and that is 50. The Mastiff is 50. So, you know what? Mastiff isn't even going to move. Now, if you look at the chevrons we have right here on the side of this thing, these are evasion pips. So, every time I take a shot, it'll take one of these off. But let's say I decide to sensor lock the thing, which is tempting, because that would really limit its movement. Ooh. Then I believe remove 2 of its evasive chargers. So yes, it will remove both evasive charges there, which does kind of give me an occasion with the other 2 to just shoot it in the face with very little chance of missing. Okay, that guy's taking a crack at me. As I said before, I am in quite a vulnerable position right now. It just gives me a really good shooting line. So, okay, if I can move here and turn around, that will give me an occasion to shoot somebody in the back, or at least in the side. The other mech is a Shadowhawk, which is a 55-ton medium mech. So that one is basically on par with each of the 3 that I currently have. That one is a lot lighter. Now, I want to shoot this guy, and I'm going to deactivate the long-range missiles because I'm kind of nearly point blank, and let him have it. The arm has been destroyed. The torso, the right torso part, has also been destroyed. Beautiful, and it's unsteady. Now me, I'm just going to run up to it and headbutt it. Yes. And boom, I kicked it instead and killed it. There we go. You're gone. This guy's probably going to kick me though. But I'm okay with that. Mastiff could probably take a decent shot from here. Or he could get a little bit closer. Doesn't need to be a lot. I kind of want him to stay back, but I want him to be able to get a good shot with it. Yeah, that's good. If I deactivate the LRMs, 85% on 3 weapons, and bam. SRM2 crit, so we deactivated some of its missiles. Very nice. He's gonna punch me. He's gonna punch Mastiff. That is very stupid of his part, because he's turning his back on most of my firepower. I have the most guns out of all the mechs. I'm not going to use the AC2s though, because their accuracy at short range is awful. But I can shoot this guy in the back pretty steadily. Oh, I missed one shot. Okay. And Kamea. I'm gonna move her right there. She's starting to run a bit hot. That's the big disadvantage of the Kintaro, is it tends to run quite hot. It's actually going to overheat if I fire everything. I have a ton of ammo for these SRMs, so I'm going to deactivate both lasers. There we go, we killed it. So Lord Alexander is asking for help. Like, everything's going to shit. It's all going wrong. We have to go help him. And he, currently, is here. Actually, he's here, but he's seeing enemy units massed in here. So, we're going to go and take him out. Now, we're out of combat, so we can kind of sprint to our heart's content. And now we do have an enemy contact, so enough running. Mastiff is still at the back here, so I kind of want to keep him at the back. I want... Oh, actually, Mastiff has higher initiative, so he can move first. I'm going to sprint him over here. And the yellow, yeah, you might have seen the yellow pips under my health bar. Especially from Mastiff, actually. You can see that it's almost completely full to that white pip at 3 out of 5. Once you've taken enough hits from weapons that are likely to kind of rock you around, the mech becomes unstable and very likely to get knocked down. Which is what happened with the Panther on our first fight. Now, I want Kamea at the front, because she's the tankiest of us. So I'm going to move her at the front. And now she's seeing hostiles. Could take a shot at that fucker. I'll even put the lasers on. Ooh. I'll actually take out the SRMs for now. Because my percentages are better with this. I'm not entirely sure. No, I'll actually activate one set of SRMs. Because I want to make sure I do enough damage to take this guy out. Yeah, oh, just one laser shot was enough. But that was a crit. So. Yes, indeed, enemy vehicle is down. Now, 25 tons, 35 tons, and an unknown. Okay, let's see. I can't really move to take a shot right now. So I'm going to move over here. And just level down a building on the way there. So that way next turn I actually can get into position to start shooting. A little bit of stability damage, but otherwise her armor is just fine. She's good. Okay, so Mastiff can move over here, start taking pot shots. Okay, so that is a striker. That is a Scorpion, AC5s and MG, or missiles. I'm actually a little bit more scared of missiles, so I will shoot at this guy. Also, every time you take a shot at somebody, whether you hit it or not, like if I had missed on this shot, it would have taken out one of his evasion pips. So it actually gives you a chance, like the more shots you take at somebody, the more likely you are to hit. And your actual probability to hit goes up. So I'm going to move myself right here, because that is a very nice line of sight. Very nice line of fire. I'm going to go 4 lasers. I'll just give him the beans. Just throw everything at this guy. There we go. It took everything to kill him, too. So that was good. And there are more enemy units over there. It's just I don't have... I don't have a proper line of fire. Wow, I am a lot more tired than I thought I was. I don't think this stream is going to be very long. Yeah. And I think I will just brace, just so she can take less damage if she gets shot at. That striker is being very annoying right now. Mastiff. Mastiff is not really able to do anything, so I'm just going to sprint him into cover over here. In case there's more of them over there. Oh, it's just to say that I can't reach to stomp on this guy. If you go for a melee attack on a vehicle like that, you just stomp on it. And it's usually pretty much an insta-kill. I'll just, you know, take out the LRMs and add in one more SRM, just to make sure I take it out. There we go. On the last missile, it got destroyed. We're good. So now we are, because she spoke, I believe we're out of combat again. So I could just sprint, sprint, and sprint. So, ooh, spoilers, Kamea got, was a coup made by her uncle, Espinosa. House Espinosa is usurping the throne. And Victoria, her cousin, who was also her best friend, is also just turned against her. And now the city where Alexander is just exploded. It just got bombed into ashes, basically, which is always fun. I like that people live in silos in there. That's not the most optimal construction style, let's face it. Like, you're losing a lot of space by building round. Have fought under your banner proudly. So basically, Lady Espinosa also turned on us. That's always fun. So there's a plus sign. There was a plus sign over there, but I think it's gone. Yeah, no, it was pointing at the mechs that are coming in. So, wow, I am yawning way too much right now. This is just stupid. Mastiff! Mastiff could take a shot. And the heaviest mech of the lot right now is this Cicada, which is still lighter than any mech we have right now, but it's still the one with the most firepower of the lot. I'm just gonna give it the beans, fire everything. Took out an arm and a bit of torso. which is quite good. You're really all going at Kamea. Alright. I don't want to expose my back to these guys. These are obstructed lines of sight. Could take a shot at that guy, but... No! Come on. There you go. So here? That gives me no evasion at all, though, because I haven't moved far enough. So unless I go that way... But that locust is just going to get in my back if I do that. It's going to be no evasion then. I'm going to make sure to go into cover. Because position-wise, it makes no sense for me to... Okay, so I'm going to load up everything and throw it at that cicada over there. It still is the biggest threat. There we go, it's gone now. Whereas I, on the other hand, I'm just going to move here and take a shot at whoever I have the best chance of hitting. Probably... Wow, those are awful chances. I'll take out the AC2s. Fire the lasers. Missed everything. Yeah, the locusts are really small and kind of hard to hit.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
Holy crap, that spider just went death from above on me. Which did cause me a lot of damage. But, on the other hand, it did cause it a fair amount of damage, of stability damage as well. It's already unstable. So, let's say I bring Kamea in and punch it. It will probably fall on its ass. And I will do that right now. Also, the jump caused it a pretty big amount of damage to the legs. So now it's knocked down. It's on its back. And when that happens, because it can't dodge and move around, I'm actually going to get a very, very good shot at it. Oh, I don't even have line of fire? Oh, because I'm covered by my own ally. Mastiff can take a shot, though. He's going to stay right there. So either I move and punch it, or I try to attack, but then I have to move back in order to do that. I'm going to move back. Nah, I'm just gonna punch it. Kill it. Stomp it. Come on, game. Oh, did that just freeze? I hope not. Oh, there we go. I really thought I had frozen the game for a bit. So Lord Alexander is actually still alive. And now we advise Lady Kamea that we have to retreat. And we're going to a dropship right here. That big thing here is a dropship that we have to get to in order to escape. And Lord Alexander is going to meet us there. So, this is the way we have to go. There's a vehicle, a 25-ton vehicle in the way. I'm just going to move here with Mastiff. And I have an ability that is called Sensor Lock. Oh, I should not have done that because it's to the end of the phase, isn't it? Till the end of the current round. Okay, so there's the phases and the rounds. So until the end of this. So the other two will be able to take a pot shot at it. Boom. Now it's revealed on the sensors as a striker. If you look at the arcs here, that means we have a direct shot at that mech at that vehicle we don't see yet. And a long range, just LRM shot at this guy here. So I'm probably going to try to go for the other guy. Because I could put pretty much all of my weapons on him. Actually, I could go multi-shot. Like that. And have that go for B. Yeah, that's the only thing that could go for B. So I'll throw everything but the long-range missiles at this thing. And then I'll throw the long-range missiles at this one. There we go, that's gone. Very nice. I don't have much in terms of... I'm kind of shorter ranged than every other character in here, so I kind of have to get in closer. I'm just going to get in cover for now. Well, it's taking a shot at me, but it's not much. Missed most of them, so that tends to help. I'll move right here. This does not count as cover, despite the forest. And I can shoot this guy. I'll just give him everything. I really want to make sure he dies. There we go. First shot would have done. AC-10s hit stupidly hard. This is my turn. I'm actually going to save here. There we go. And then Kamea, I'm going to sprint you forward for a bit because you're supposed to be the tanky one. So Lady Victoria just appears and goes, well, hi. It's actually not Lady Victoria. It's one of her henchmen. Houst. Yeah. His name is Houst. So, I gotta start moving, but big important factor that we can see right now Hello, I'm Gay. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, yeah, the Wolverine that is over here, Mr. House, is currently overheating, which means he's currently shut down, which gives me a free shot at one of his body parts, which is very much like the Fallout vac system, basically. So I could choose a body part and just go. No, there's no song request. I deactivated that. So where's his weaponry? That's heat sinks. That's missiles. But there's an AC5 on this one. So if I get that, I get the heat sinks plus possibly the AC5. So I'm going to go for the right torso, give it everything I have, and just... One of these shots actually hit the leg, so that was not super precise. While I can still have a targeted shot at this guy, I'm going to move Mastiff up. Give him the beans again, right torso.
Triggering an alpha strike.
He's unsteady, but he hasn't lost anything. And now he's actually powering back up, because he's not overheating anymore. Let's move into cover. And just shoot him. There we go. Right torso gone, right leg gone. Pilot injured, he's knocked down. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to move over here so I can have a shot at his other arm while he's knocked down, ideally. Yeah, I'll go for the other torso bit. Oh, I destroyed the center torso, so he's just dead. But I'm not going to get a lot of salvage from that, though, which is not ideal. Because to get maximum salvage from a mech, you basically want to destroy both torso pieces, both side torso pieces, and both arms. And then, like, if you could get a headshot, that is ideal, but, you know, that almost never happens. So it's either that or try to knock it down in the process. So I'm actually going to go multi-target here on these two turrets. And I will have A is actually a bit further out. So I'll have B on this one. I'll have the lasers on B.
Yes, I hear you.
Kamea.
Affirmative.
Oh, Kamea's running very, very hot right now. So I'm going to force her to brace just so the heat goes down. She doesn't shoot. She doesn't do anything this turn. And me. I'm going to move that far out. It gives me 2 evasion pips. And I'll try to finish one of these turrets off. I cannot multi-shot yet. I don't have that ability. That one's a little bit more damaged. And I will take out 2 lasers, if only for heat management purposes. There we go. The AC shots were enough to take it out. because both my lasers actually missed. Kameya's doing well. She's doing fine. Mastiff, you're gonna run here in cover. Do I just give it the beans? No, I'm not gonna give it the beans. There you go. AC-10 and LRMs. There we go. And finally, Mastiff can move right there. Face this way. Kameya can go there. Face the dropship. I'm going to sprint up the cliff, and I'm going to face that way. Because I can't turn that much anyway after running that distance. I'm going to choose myself first, because I'm the only one who's not in the zone right now. So I'm going to move and face that way. There we go. Lord Alexander is super happy that we made it to the dropship because he's already in there. Even you see Lady Orano to the docking ramp, when she's aboard, come back to me. I do not need to actually run her there. I could just brace, then take Lady Kameya and sprint her all the way to the dropship, or even just normally move her to the dropship because of where I placed her. So she definitely doesn't need an escort. She's in. And now reinforcements have arrived, and there's a shit ton of them, and my mech has been sabotaged. Which is why I did not have my jump jets. I've been sabotaged. And so Mastiff is just gonna go, yeah, just eject. Like, get out of there. You're useless in a overheating mech warrior. You're just gonna get shot to pieces. So I eject. I go that way. Mastiff is facing all of them by himself. And Kameya is boarding the dropship. And we're not going to do that fight. All alone in his Centurion, facing a bunch of mechs. That is Mastiff. He's on fire. He's probably gonna die. I'm guessing that's Kameya, but that doesn't look like her portrait at all. Oh, it might be Victoria, actually. Just shooting him to bits. And then boom. Everything explodes, and those are some big mechs. And the dropship also gets shot down. Kameya Arano is dead. There's a few mechs standing around. Espinosa on his throne, triumphant. 8 hours later in high orbit, Darius Oliveira. Easy there. You punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. Okay, so So my eject pod actually ejected me all the way to space? That is a hell of an eject pod. That is not even like that's not even an ejector pod at that point. It's a goddamn SpaceX capsule. How the fuck can you pack enough Delta V in an ejector capsule to get all the way to space? Where this guy coincidentally was ish. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano. Okay, so they did work with Lady Arano, so they probably were kind of hanging around. Why the hell didn't you send any reinforcements then? Okay, Commander's dead. Fair enough. Sorry for your loss. To sweep, grab your... Oh! Okay, so they did a sweep of the combat site and grabbed my pot there. I didn't eject all the way to space. Fair enough. How is Mastiff? I mean, with that kind of explosion, I didn't... Yeah, no, exactly. He doesn't survive that. Were you able to recover my blackjack? Okay, he got it. It's knackered, but it's there. What happens now? Looking so hot. Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government. Sorry to have to tell you this, Lady Arano is dead. Well, shit. Our sentiments exactly. Yes, I like how diplomatic this guy is. Okay, so because I chose that I'm from the deep periphery, they're not going to bring me back to my family. It's either I stick with these guys, or I get them to drop me somewhere. So, yeah, obviously, you know, that's the plot of the goddamn game. I'm going to stick with these guys. 3 years later, I'm still with these guys. Completing sets of partial make. Okay. Yeah, that was the tip that is really, really pertinent here. Is salvage is incredibly valuable in this game. And so I want to make sure to try to grab as much of it as I can. We have another mission here. IPL representative. Okay, so we're working for the IPL. The OPFOR is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. Turret generator, okay. And then corporate security. Good. So, here we go. That is my new squad. There's me. And there's Glitch, who is an incredibly good gunner. She is pretty much the sniper of the unit. Behemoth, who is very much the tank of the unit. And Decker, who is running a very light mech, who is the scout. My jump jets have been repaired. So that's going to be very useful. I'm going to sprint Decker forward because he is my scout after all. Me, I'm kind of the all-purpose kind of dude. I still got my blackjack, as you can see. It's right there. Uh, okay, Decker spotted something. There you go. These are some turrets and a mech. And people are pissed. I think I'm actually gonna go support Decker, but Glitch, I kind of want to run her this way. Is that Behemoth? No, it's actually Glitch. And Behemoth, well, she's my tank. I have to run her up front. And she has the heaviest mech of the whole squad right now, so I kind of want to keep up with that. There we go. So Decker, with his little spider, I don't want to expose him too much. So I'm going to go here and take just a pot shot at this guy. %50 only, holy shit. Okay, no, brace. It's not worth. Coin flip shots are not really worth. Glitch, I need you to sprint. Oh, you actually have an LRM shot at this guy, so I might as well take it. %40. That's even worse. I should have sprinted. So I'm going to use Vigilance, which will allow me to move at the same phase as Decker. It'll allow me to move earlier and take a shot at this guy before he moves. Actually, no, this guy moves at phase 4 as well. I might have a shot at moving before him. I'm going to conserve my ammo for now. Behemoth. I've also, from what I'm seeing, Decker got sensor locked, which is kind of shit. 30%, that's even worse. And finally, me. Can I jump? I could jump up here. Oh, that is nasty. That is nasty bad probability. So I'm gonna wait before I do that. I probably should have done that with Glitch. Those 3 turrets actually kind of scare me. I'm gonna sprint this way behind the mountain and join up with Glitch. Give her some fire support if I can. Okay, Behemoth is sensor locked. And Glitch, holy shit. And me. So they're sensor locking the hell out of me. Well, out of my squad, that is. No shit, Decker. You've got the lightest make a little lot. Alright. Can I jump anywhere that is semi-useful? That gives me 4 evasion pips. Probably... that's a 20% shot. That is awful. That is beyond awful. 40 is actually better. So I'll do that. Take a shot, waste a bit of ammo, see if I could strip down some evasion from this guy. I did the hit. I did get a couple hits. And now he moves. He's got a commando, which is a light but very, very heavy-hitting mech. Because as you can see, it's about the same size as the spider, but it hits stupidly hard. I'm thinking I should punch him. And I will, actually. There you go. Structure exposed. And he's all alone because he scouted the head. That's a spider. Okay. Another light mech. So far, if we don't count the turrets, which we should never do, we're outgunning them. But the turrets are actually a pretty big influence. Behemoth can go in and punch this guy too. And I will. And bam! Took out most of the right side. I could jump over there. Oh, this is nice. Look at that. That is a badass entrance if I've ever seen one. That is just plain bad accuracy numbers, though. I'll keep up the coin toss and not fire the others just for heat purposes. I hit one. Okay. CGN, thank you for the host. I really have to take out that turret generator. Oh, wow. Oh, that's bad. Because now Decker's on his back. So they're going to have called shots at him. Oh, that is so bad. I should have braced. And Commando is running away. Also taking a called shot, and Decker's dead. Which is almost invariably what happens to everyone who plays this game. So Decker's dead. That's always fun. Behemoth actually has bonus, and she gains guarded when she doesn't move. So I'm just gonna wail at that commando. There we go. You're gone. She's the long range kind of chick. I could jump up there. That is very, very, very exposed, but it gives me a direct line of sight to the turret generator. The PPC and some LRMs. The PPC missed, which is unfortunate because it is my biggest source of damage on the whole squad. Can I and should I jump up there? And I think I actually will. Because I've got a couple of AC2s. I could do a good bit of damage here. Or I could move here, expose my back to the spider, but give everything to that building and take every turret out. Yeah, those are good accuracy numbers, so I'll go for it. Yes, it was enough. So now only the spider remains. It's not that bad. I left that generator up way too long. Yeah, obviously he's going to punch me in the back. He's going to kick me, actually. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. Glitch, you're going to move here. With a massive height advantage. So, there you go. Don't shoot the missiles. There we go. Big shot there. Behemoth. Okay, here's the thing. I want to be able to salvage a spider, ideally. So, I kind of want to go to its side. I'm going to jump to its side here. Ooh, it could do a precision strike. And I will onto the torso. And I'm not going to shoot the LRMs. There we go. And I can move here. And what is the health on this thing? 12 health. So I'm just going to shoot a couple of medium lasers. Because I don't want to take out the center torso. It still has some armor there. Yeah. Just a couple of lasers to be able to take out the torso region. Because my ideal shot would be... There we go. Side torso. That's gone. My ideal thing would be to keep both torso pieces, both side torso pieces, and both arms out, but keep the legs mostly intact, if I can. It's not going to happen, because the pilot is not dead yet, which is highly annoying. And now I can't really target its head or its legs. I am going to shoot at it, though. Yeah. I'm not going to go with everything. I'm just going to go with the lasers. Yeah, that was center torso, 3 of them. He's gone. So I'm just going to get 1 piece of salvage for that. If I had kept the center torso intact and was able to just knock him down, that would have been possibly 3. So as we could see, there is a mech and another thing moving there. So I'm going to destroy the Shadowhawk. Okay, so that's a Shadowhawk, which is the equivalent of my heaviest mech. That is a bit troublesome. That was a tank. That's not a mech. Behemoth. Can you move in anywhere close to a firing solution? Not really. Oh, that is one. There we go. That's just for LRMs, but it still works. And I'll just put the LRMs on this guy. Oh, 35%. Fuck that. I'm bracing. I want to wait for him to get closer. So the tank went down there. It's following the low road. Now the big question is, do I avoid it or do I destroy it? It's not a needed objective. And these guys over here actually have turrets. A light shredder. A light shredder. Okay, they have 4 light shredder turrets. That should be more than enough to take out 2 tanks. I'm actually going to trust these guys with their turrets and let them do the job. Meanwhile, I'm going to punch that Shadowhawk in the face. Actually, I kicked it in the gut, but still works. Can I jump? I could jump here, take a shot at that Shadowhawk. So I will. Ooh, my heat level is a bit concerning though. Yeah, that's overheat right there. Do I just shoot the AC2s? I think I'm just gonna shoot the AC2s. There we go. Oh, I took a leg down. That's a knockdown. There we go. There's the tank moving. Okay, glitch. You need to jump over there. That is direct line of sight, although a bit obstructed. You can still take a shot at him. And I kind of want to. Need to take out a torso piece or a leg. I could take out a leg. Yeah, let's take out a leg. It's damaged, but it's not gone. So Glitch, you're actually going to move forward here. I'm going to move you forward. Just to make sure the tanks can't go in your back. I'm going to shut down the PPC. And shoot that same leg again. I shot it in the crotch instead. Behemoth. Behemoth, I kind of want you to move. No. There. There? I need to be able to move and turn back and fire. Move, turn back. There we go. That's what I was looking for. They don't have any guns in this base. There's no turrets, so might as well go for it. That and that goes out. Leg. Me. Yeah, I could get there. So I have had initiative advantage on all of this. I'm not going to shoot the AC2s. There we go, both legs destroyed. Oh, they're actually moving back. So they're not going for the town, they're coming for me. I do have some long-range weapons for this thing, though. If I just turn around. I'm going to stay right where I am. I'm just going to turn around. Like that. And then throw everything at the building. There we go. Alright, so now we have to run back. Do I take the tanks out? We're massively outgunning them. I might as well at this point. Glitch is very long range though, so I should be the one to jump down. Oh, I'm running quite hot. So I'm gonna brace here and just tank. I'm gonna tank these two tanks. Glitch. Do I have any? That gives me a direct line of fire. That's good. There we go. You're gone. PPC and the LRMs. Very nice shot. Tried to shoot me and missed. Well, he kind of hit me just a bit, but it's nothing that bad. I'm actually going to give that kill to myself by just stomping on it. And bam. That also reduces my heat because I didn't fire any guns. Behemoth. You have the longest way to go here. And I have to move Glitch here and me there. Behemoth, you come down here. I'm actually just going to brace for now and also brace Glitch just to get all of the heat penalties out just in case more enemies spawn. Move a bit closer. Brace. Move a bit closer. There we go. Brilliant work, Commander. Basically, yeah, the guy is just saying, we're just gonna shoot your face off instead of paying you. And he's got some tanks as well. Which can't shoot me because buildings. So, first order of business is taking out the turret generator that is right there. I'm going to turn here. I'm going to shoot that and give it the beans. Not dead, but close. Luckily, towers go on phase 1, which means they're going to go last. I'm just going to move here. Because the blackjack is kind of mid-range. There we go. Not even going to shoot the ACs, just a laser should be enough. There we go. So all the turrets are now gone. And now the only thing that remains are 2 tanks that we can take care of pretty damn quickly. Glitch. 3 tanks. There's 3 of them. Okay, fair enough. I'm still going to move you here. Like that. So you barely face the rightmost tank right there. And face this guy, and still face this guy. So you don't take any shots to the back. Annihilate this guy, please. Thank you. It is indeed a vehicle kill. So we have a striker here. Taking shots at me with a lot of missiles. Damage minimal. I'm okay with that. He had more missiles to throw, and he threw them at Glitch. So that guy's a gunner. Yes, he is. Behemoth. Go in. Yeah. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but go in. AC-5 and machine gun, or a whole lot of missiles. I'm taking out that guy. Vehicle down. There we go. Enemy turn. It's his turn to move. He actually comes for me instead of our tank. Oh, armor low. But I could probably reach him and just stomp him. I can't reach him. Oh, that is quite sad. I will move to the maximum range because it gives me more evasion. In case I don't finish this guy off. And then give him everything. There we go. All good and dead. Let's get the hell out of here. Majesty medal, so we got $0 for that. That's a bit sad. Decker has been killed in action. We did recover parts of his spider mech. So, in time, we might be able to repair it. Which could be very useful. Wow, I got close to dying! Because only my, center torso was damaged, but that is the most critical part of the mech. And yes, Decker is officially dead. Which is kind of shit. This is my first pilot that I lose in 60 hours of playing this game, and it has to happen on the first mission. And obviously it has to be Decker. So, basically now, the briefing that's going on is we're in trouble. Financially, we're in trouble. It cost us about an arm, a leg, a liver, and an arm, a leg, a liver, and probably a spleen, just to be able to get out of Lady Arano's territory once the coup happened. And we're still in debt, in very deep debt. You there, computer man? Queen Misrule with the host. Thank you so much, miss. Greatly appreciate it. So, yeah, basically, they're arguing about the fact that our finances are doing quite badly. And affirming that, I'm the leader now. We're in a bad spot. What are we gonna do about it? And they're basically saying, well, we might start looking at non-legitimate contracts. and I could go on, well, that last contract we did, we got betrayed, and we actually, it was a certified contract. So I'm going to say that. We can't run away because the creditors have us leashed. And no, let's take some risk. I'm a loner. There we go. So we need to find some work. Decker has died. Okay. So I think we're going to do a quick sit rep right now. We have another pilot. We have one more pilot. His name is Medusa. Mohammed Benitez. So we're going to make him our scout. And what I define as a scout is somebody who specializes in piloting and tactics. So we can scout from afar, do some sensor locks, and run really fast. So Medusa, you're going to have that skill here, which gives you extra evasion when you move. And after that, we're going to specialize. We can only get 2 of these 4 special skills, level 5 skills. So with him, I'm going to get piloting and tactics. With me, I'm going to get tactics first, and probably gunnery. Or I go piloting, and I turn into the scout. Because I could still be like a piloting guts kind of thing. Or piloting guns. If I turn into the scout, then I go tactics pilot. And I think that's actually what I'm going to do. So I'm actually putting my own character at the most risk out of everything. Glitch is our gunner. With her, I kind of want guns and guts because that guts here, she gains bonuses when she is not moving, and I kind of want to put her on a slow, powerful mech that has very, very long range. I can give you a point in tactics. There we go. And for Behemoth, she already has 5 guts and a good bit of piloting. So I might specialize in these 2, which would make her mostly a melee kind of character. Very tough frontline melee kind of character. So I want to put her into the heaviest mech I have all the time. And on that particular mech, I don't want a lot of guns. I want good mobility, and I want a ton of armor. And just punch shit into oblivion. That is what Behemoth is going to be doing. We did lose Decker. We're probably going to have to hire another dude soon enough. But for now, I won't until somebody gets injured. And I think that I'm going to end this right here. I think it's a pretty good point to put a cut. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.